Rank 1, the traveler. The year is 1347. After months at sea, your ship finally approaches land. The port city rises from the horizon. Stone towers, crowded docks, hundreds of sails in the harbor. Trade is booming. Merchants shout across the docks. Carts roll through the streets. After the long journey, the city feels alive, but something feels wrong on the ship. A sailor collapses near the railing. Another lies below deck, sweating with fever. The captain says it's exhaustion. Sailors often get sick during long voyages, but then you notice something strange. Dark swellings on one man's neck. Purple marks spreading across his skin. Within 2 days, he's dead. The body is wrapped and removed quietly. No one wants rumors spreading through the port, so the cargo is unloaded. The crew walks into the city, and without realizing it, they carry something with them, something far more dangerous than any weapon. Rank 2, the dock worker. You spend every day on the docks, unloading crates, spices from the east, silk, grain. Ships arrive constantly. Trade keeps the city alive. But lately, something strange is happening. Some sailors refuse to leave their ships. Others look pale, weak. One man collapses while carrying a crate. At first, people laugh it off. Too much wine, too little sleep. But then another worker gets sick, then another. Within days, several dock workers disappear. Rumors begin spreading. People whisper about a strange sickness. But the city leaders say nothing. Trade continues. Ships keep arriving, and the disease spreads quietly through the crowded streets. Right past you, rank 3. The city citizen life inside the city begins to change. Slowly at first, a family down the street falls ill. Then the baker closes his shop. Then a priest dies suddenly. Doctors visit homes but leave confused. No one understands the disease. The symptoms are terrifying. Fever that burns like fire. Large black swellings under the arms and neck. Pain so intense people scream through the night. And then, death. Sometimes within 2 days. Church bells ring more often now. Funerals happen every morning. Then every afternoon. Soon they happen all day long. Graveyards begin to fill. Workers dig new burial pits outside the walls. People stop shaking hands. Neighbors avoid each other. Markets grow quieter, because now everyone understands something terrifying. Anyone could be carrying the plague. Rank 4, the doctor. You studied medicine for years, but nothing prepared you for this. Patients arrive every day, burning with fever, barely able to stand, their skin turning dark in places, large painful lumps forming beneath the skin. You try every treatment you know, herbal medicines, bloodletting, burning herbs to clean the air. Some doctors create strange protective clothing, long robes, gloves, masks shaped like bird beaks filled with herbs. They believe the illness spreads through poisoned air, but nothing stops it. Patients die faster than new ones arrive. Entire families vanish within a week. You begin to realize something horrifying. Medicine cannot stop this. All you can do is watch. Rank 5, the priest. The churches are full every day now. People kneel for hours, praying for mercy. They ask the same question over and over. Why is God punishing us? Some believe the plague is divine punishment. Others blame curses or demons. You perform last rites constantly, sometimes 20 in a single day, sometimes more. Soon priests themselves begin to fall sick. Churches grow quieter. Some religious groups take extreme measures. They march through the streets whipping themselves, crying out for forgiveness, begging for the plague to end. But the deaths continue. Faith remains strong, but fear grows stronger. Rank 6, the gravedigger. At first there were normal funerals. Families gathered, prayers were spoken, graves were dug one by one. But soon there are too many bodies. Carts arrive every hour, stacked with the dead. Some wrapped in cloth, some barely covered at all. You stop digging individual graves. Now you dig trenches, massive pits outside the city walls. Bodies are stacked together, layer upon layer. The smell spreads across the countryside. You work from sunrise to sunset. Your hands blister from digging, but still the carts keep coming. And sometimes you wonder, how long until your own body joins them? Rank 7. The plague survivor. Weeks pass, then months. The city feels different now. Quieter, empty. Many houses are abandoned. Doors left open, entire families gone. You remember when the fever came, the burning heat, the swelling, the fear that death was only hours away. But somehow, you survived. The pain slowly faded. Your strength returned. Many others were not so lucky. Historians will later say that in some cities, half the population died. You walk through streets that once felt crowded. Now they feel enormous, silent, haunted by memory. Rank 8. The city leader. Someone must try to stop the disaster. As a city official, the responsibility falls on you. New laws are created quickly. Ships arriving at port must stay offshore 40 days before entering. This new rule creates a word that will last centuries: quarantine. People suspected of illness are isolated. Travel between cities is restricted. Markets close. Large gatherings are banned. Guards watch the city gates. These rules are desperate. No one truly understands the disease. But slowly, the spread begins to slow. The city survives. Barely. Rank 9. The chronicler. Years later, you write down what happened. Someone must record the truth. You describe the fear, the chaos, the endless funerals, entire villages disappearing from maps, trade routes collapsing, kingdoms weakening. But the plague also changes society. Workers become rare. Labor becomes valuable. Survivors demand better wages. The old social order begins to break. The world before the plague will never fully return. Rank 10. The plague itself. You are invisible. You travel silently, through fleas, through rats, through crowded ships and trade routes. Cities help you spread. Markets, ports, crowded homes. Within a few years, you cross continents: Europe, Asia, North Africa. Millions die. Historians will later estimate the number. Up to 50 million people. Entire societies transformed. Economies shattered. Empires shaken. And though centuries will pass, humanity will never forget the terror of the Black Death. Subscribe for more videos on this channel.